everyone, this is Bev from Art by Bedell, and I have another Junk Journal January prompt to share with you today, and it is prompt 22, old and new. So I am going to incorporate old and new elements into my layout. I have before me the next page in my journal that I'm working on, and it's a piece of ledger paper. Ledger paper is an old idea. Of course, we all know that it was used for bookkeeping and what have you, but a lot of people don't even use ledger paper nowadays. But anyhow, so this is an old idea, but it's actually a new ledger page. It's not an old one. So on the bottom of this page, and I have pre-inked everything with Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. On the bottom of this page, I'd like to make a pocket. And for that pocket, I'm going to use an old piece of, it's a doily that I cut in half. And this is vintage, this is old. And I'm going to put it on my page like this and make a pocket out of it. Now behind this pocket, I'm going to put some papers. Some of my papers are old, some of my papers are new. This paper is new. It is a piece of paper out of French Prep by Colored Box. And I'm going to glue that down with my glue stick to start with. And I'm going to glue it right up here in the corner. I am on my second signature for this. My journal isn't just Junk Journal January. It's going to be a journal for the whole year. So I finished one signature with the first 21 days, and now I'm on the rest for January here. The next thing I want to do is, I have gratitude and thought for the day that I want to get in here. I'm not putting my pocket down yet because I'm kind of laying things out the way I want them. But I have this piece of paper that I tore out of this vintage. Oh, the leather is so soft. I wished you could feel it. And it's just a, it's what they used to carry around, take notes on instead of your phone. So look how aged that piece of paper is. And then this one even. And then the others, as you go down in through it gets lighter and lighter. But the edges are all already aged. It's just as cool. It has a nice little pencil. And so when this is empty, I plan on making something of it. I'm not sure what. Probably something to go in one of my journals, but it is so cool. So that's where this paper has came from. So this is old. I think I'm going to put that in there like that. And then this is the piece of paper, one of the pieces of paper that I've been using lately. And it is from Hero Arts. It's handmade, and it is called Hannah Layering Papers. And I've been using quite a bit of that lately. I've had 2 or 3 packages of it. It just in my stash. And I'm like, that's too pretty just to be hiding away. So I have that. Then I have this that is torn from a package, and I want to add that to the back here. Now that is new. And then I have this flower. Now this flower I cut out of a book that I had of flowers, and it's an old book. Let me just get it. So here's the book. I tear things out and then fussy cut them. Let's see if there is a 1996. So that's the book that I sometimes get flowers and stuff from. So my flower is old. So what I want to do is I want to create a pocket here, because this will be enough room for my gratitude, but it won't be enough room for my thought for the day. So I want to make a pocket so I can stick. Actually, I can just, no, I want it behind. So behind this flower, I want to create a pocket that I can slide another piece of paper down in there that won't be stationary. I can pull out and use for my thought for the day. So I can glue these 3 pieces of paper down but not the other one. So we'll do this next. And that's going to go just a little bit down from the brown piece, right along the edge like that. And then I have my Hannah paper that I want to put down. And I'm going to stagger that also, probably like right about there maybe. I'm not pushing down the left-hand side yet because I want to get that piece of packaging in here. This. So I'm going to use some liquid glue for that, top and bottom. Put that right along the edge, just like that. Then I can take my pocket and sew that in, and I'll still be able to slide my flower down in where I want it. So let's see, if I want my pocket behind my flower, I can only glue my flower to this and along the side. So I could glue my flower down here before I press that down too much here. And then I'll have room to slide this paper down in here. Let's slide that over. Okay, so I'm going to take now and go sew my pocket, and I will be returned. There, I have my pocket sewn down, and the pages are on, and this should be able to slip down inside here. Let's loosen that up a little bit with our bone folder. There we go. I think that I'm having issues because the paper is so thin. So I think I'll fold it. It can just be tucked down inside here like this. See, it goes all the way down in. It was just too thin. So I'll leave that like that. So I will put my thought for the day on the one I have more room for, which is here, and my gratitude can go up here. Now I'm wondering if it all looks just a little bit too plain for me. Let's get I have another flower cut out that I could put on here. I like to do things in threes, so maybe my gratitude could be incorporated into the flower. I think that I need that other flower, so we're going to glue that on. Put it behind this one, just like that. And then my gratitude can have a piece of this paper on it. And it may have to go sideways. So if my paper is going to go like that, it'll be okay if it hangs over the edge. Have it hanging over the edge of the top part. And that can be tucked inside behind the purple flower. There we go. That looks cute. Now this hung over the side of my page a little bit. I'm okay with that. My machine stitching did not turn out very nicely at all with this one. I struggled with that one, but it'll be all right. I do have a little bit of this old lace too that would be really pretty on there. So I think I'm going to add that on there. That'll help dress that up just a little bit more. We'll take some of our glue. I'm going to miss this lace when it's gone. I found it at a estate sale, and it's just so pretty. There. Now that I put it on there, I have another piece I could incorporate. Maybe right there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. There we go. I could go in there either way and slide it in there this way. Okay, so that's our page for the day for January 22nd. Thanks for watching. You have a great day. We'll see you again soon. Bye now.